All right, guys. Hi, how are y'all doing? I'm Erica Parker, your queen of real estate with the Best Life Texas Group. I'm super excited to be here today. And today we're going over the activities in and around Houston that you can do with family and friends and kids. So we're going to dive right in. First off, in the Woodlands, Texas Tree Ventures just had a full or a big course expansion, their phase 2 that happened in January. They just reopened in the end of February, and they're going to be open for spring break. So check out Texas Tree Ventures. They've got over 100 different activities and elements that you can do. Some are multi-level experiences, and it's going to be super fun. If you are an active family, this is really going to be a fun activity for you to do. Now, the second thing is to go roller skating in Discovery Green. So they're going to have a roller skating rink out there, and they're going to have themed nights. There is some monetary amount that applies to the roller skating, but it's going to be super fun. And they have a DJ that's going to be spinning tunes. And on some of the Monday, I think it's this Monday or maybe next Monday, they have a discounted night. So check that out. They also plan to have several activities in Discovery Green, including some STEM activities, some mad scientist activities. They're going to have cultural demonstrations or performances. They're going to have a Black Panther that comes and goes to take pictures, and they're going to have a Jurassic World movie watch night. So they're going to have a lot of different activities. So check out Discovery Green, which is in downtown Houston, because they're going to have a lot of fun things. They also have a splash pad out there in case you didn't know. So if you have young kids, you can always dress them up in a bathing suit and they can run around in the splash pad as well. Now, the third thing I wanted to go into is Landry's Houston Area Amusement Park Pass. So this is a $79.99. $79.99. I keep saying that wrong. $79.99. There we go. Per person wristband that can get you into the downtown aquarium. It can get you into the Kemah Boardwalk and the Galveston Pleasure Pier. And they do give you access to many of the rides. There are a couple of the rides that are not included in that, but I would just recommend getting on the site when you go to buy and double checking which rides are not included and if that's going to be a big issue for you. So that is really fun because it's active now through March 19th. So anytime, you just need to make sure you keep that wristband on, and you can go see any 3 of those and have unlimited access. So you can go back as well. Now, the fourth one is the Lagoon Fest Beach Club and Aqua Adventure Park. So this is in Texas City. It's got 12 acres of a clear water lagoon. And it also provides a lot of fun things, a lot of fun activities. You've got a 5-story water slide. You have kayaks, both single and tandem kayaks. You've got paddle boarding, sailboats, and then the pedaling type of boats as well. They also have, for VIPs, if you want to be a VIP, they have a ferry boat that takes you around. They also have cabanas that you can do. They have a floating obstacle course, which is one of the biggest ones on a lagoon. So all of those are options in that particular one, which is going to be a lot of fun. Now, I always am a big fan of the Houston Zoo, and they actually have put out some recommendations on what you want to do if you're planning to go to the zoo over spring break. So you want to buy your tickets early. You want to make sure to bring snacks or order food in advance, which is always helpful. Also, you want to get there early and plan for parking. And you also want to take a screenshot of the zoo map. So I have the zoo map on here. You really just want to make sure that you have a picture of it so that you know where you want to go. And also, having had experience going to the zoo with young ones, I always am usually going early. And you do need to know that there are certain exhibits that don't bring out the animals until later. So One of those exhibits is actually the elephants. So when you go in, if you're going in early before 11, they don't bring the elephants out until 11 o'clock. So you want to probably go to the right whenever you start and end by the elephants if you're going with young kids. And then finally is one of my near and dear to my heart favorites, and that is going to be the Houston Rodeo. And I am going to get that particular one up here. There we go. So then I can share that for you. So yeah, the Houston Rodeo, I really love it. It's a lot of fun to take your kids to, no matter what their age is. Now, I'm not going to share yet. What I do want to say is first, parking. A lot of times you can either go to the brown lot, which is the old Astro World lot that's on the other side of 610, on the south side of 610. And it's $25 for cash or credit card, or you can do the yellow lot, which is off of South Main, which that's where that entrance is. And so it's on the north side of 610. And that one is $25, but it is cashless. So you're going to be using a credit card there. And both have trams that run from there into up to the gates of the NRG rodeo entrance. So one is going to take you close to the NRG Center, which I recommend going to. If you're going to be in the yellow lot, that's where it will take you. If you go on the brown lot, it'll take you up to just south of the carnival. So carnival's a lot of fun. It has lots of different rides. You do need to buy tickets to then use at the rides. It is going to be a lot more fun for the older kids. But the younger kids and older kids will really enjoy NRG Center. And that's because it has all the stuff with animals pretty much. So you can, they do allow strollers and wagons for those of you that have younger kids that you don't necessarily want to carry them all around. They do allow the wagons and the strollers. And this is all in the NRG Center, NRG Center. They have the birthing center, which is going to have piglets and little lambs and the calves and things that have been recently born. The only thing I will say is sometimes it is a little bit graphic. So if you don't want them to see that, then don't take them there. But it is really cute to see the little piglets running around and nursing and everything. So the furthest to the east is going to be the birthing center. And then as you make your way back towards the west on NRG, you're going to run into the barn that has all of the cows and the sheep and the big size pigs. You're also going to have a mini barn of all the miniature animals. So you're going to have like mini horses and mini donkeys and that sort of thing. Then you get to, as you go further west, again, you're going to get to the petting zoo, which actually, let me take that back. You hit the rabbit hole, which is a lot of fun. You actually walk through the rabbit hole. You get to see lots of different kinds of rabbits and bunnies. I like to say bunnies, rabbits. And you usually get to pet one or two of them. So it's a lot of fun for the kids to check out how big they can get, because some are bigger than cats. It's insane. But it's just fun for them to also get to pet the bunnies. So that's one. Then the petting zoo actually is free. A lot of people don't know it. But the petting zoo is free for you to go into. It just costs some money if you want to feed the animals. So if you want to get a cone, I believe it's $4 or maybe $5 for one, or $8 for two. So get a cone of food, and they chow down on that real quick. So, but they do have baby lambs. They have a llama. They have an alpaca. They've got deer. So they've got a lot of fun things in there, goats and sheep and everything else. So that's a lot of fun. They also have pony rides for the kids. If they want to do the little pony ride, that's $10. If you want to get a picture along with the pony ride, it's $23. And then moving further into it, you've got a bee center. You've also got a bird menagerie type thing so that you can go in to see all these birds, parakeets, parrots, all of that. And then you have all the shopping as well. So there's pictures. You can take pictures on the tractors, and you can go buy a cowboy hat and all of that. Now the shopping doesn't open until 10. So if you get there at 9, then you can only really go see the animals first. But the shopping opens at at 10. So that is something to keep in mind. And then if you have older kids, or if you do want to go see the rodeo, it's a lot of fun to go see the rodeo. There's lots of events. You've got calf roping, you've got the team roping, you've got the steer wrestling, the barrel racing, the bull riding, the bronc riding, the bareback riding. And then you've got the calf scramble and the mutton bustin', which is the little kids that ride the sheep. And we've got lots of activities that you can go and you can see at the rodeo. But on top of that, they always have an amazing concert series. So that was what I wanted to bring up really quick to round this out. So the concert series for the remaining week or so, that is going to be the spring break. You have the Chainsmokers, Turnpike Troubadours. You've got Go Tejano Night, La Fiera de... I'm going to say this wrong, so I'm going to apologize. So I'm just going to say that one. Cody Jinks, you've got Machine Gun Kelly, Kenny Chesney, which I will be there for Kenny Chesney. You've got Chris Stapleton, the Tennessee Whiskey song. You just got a good vibe. Cody Johnson, who started out Texas Country, actually started out playing in the Hideout here in the Houston Rodeo, is now on the big stage, which is so cool. You've got Brad Paisley, and then rounding it out, you've got Luke Bryan. So definitely, if you can visit that and go see one of those concerts, it's always a lot of fun. And they've got great food out there. We've got all different kinds of restaurants and a lot of really good barbecue if you are a barbecue fan. And again, of course, you've got the carnival and all of the amazing carnival rides. So I hope you guys found this fun and exciting, and a lot of good fun things to go and do with your kids. And one more that is not on here because it's not really spring break. They don't really open up until after spring break, but I do love taking my kids there during the spring, is Dewberry Farms. They have their Spring Fest that starts, I believe, the 25th of March, and they open on the weekends. So that's another fun thing to do this spring with your kids, but not necessarily spring break. So I hope you guys found this fun, and I look forward to seeing y'all next week. Talk to y'all soon. Bye for now.